Like what? Great. That was so deep. What am I even on about? I think it's a joke. Way too many movies. There were dolphins in Venice. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are all feeling good, safe, healthy. Most importantly, I hope you guys are all at home. Obviously it's not really the best time in the world right now, and I've been kind of not talking about this subject because I feel like we all just need a little bit of an escape. We all just need to kind of focus on something else for once. For those of you that don't know, I'm in year 11, so my year group has definitely been quite heavily affected by this whole outbreak, and so many of you guys were asking me on Instagram how I'm feeling about it, what it actually means for me, and also just like how I'm spending my time now, I'm doing quarantine, basically like the whole shebang. There's so many questions. I'm just gonna chat to you guys today. I'm just gonna update you on my life if anyone actually cares. I mean, you guys all requested it, so yeah, we're just gonna chat about stuff today. Feel free to DM me or let me know in the comments how you guys are feeling, because obviously I know this is a hard time for a lot of people. Anyways, I really hope you guys are going to enjoy this video. First question, it's what was your reaction when it was announced that the GCSEs were no longer taking place? GCSEs are basically exams which you sit when you're 16 or 15, mostly 16, in the UK, or at least in England. I don't really know. They're pretty important exams, but this year, due to this outbreak, they have been cancelled. My initial reaction was actually like what? I've been working for 10 years of my life and now I'm not even going to sit the exam. That was just like the be all and end all. I was very much in shock for like a number of days. I was in shock. Think like in February I was spending every single Sunday of my week just working, revising, planning timetables, doing past papers, always putting in so much effort, and it's just like, has that really all been wasted now? Great. But then I kind of had another thought. Some of the stress has been taken away from me. It was very like mixed emotions. Like you don't really know what to think when something like that hits you. We're the first year group. I'm probably the only year group which will ever experience something like this. It didn't seem real. Then my next stage was like, I was like a bit upset. I was like, it's not fair. We don't get our opportunity to like show ourselves and what we can do. And then my next thing was like, for goodness sake, I've put so much effort in. But you know what, at the end of the day, it's not actually the worst case scenario. Well, no, it is. What am I even on about? When I'm filming this, we don't know how our grade's going to be given to us, so I'm a bit apprehensive to find out about that situation. That was like my initial reaction, spread over like a couple-day period. The next question is, how are you feeling now about the cancellation of GCSEs? I personally don't think it's great. Like, I know some people are like celebrating, like, oh my gosh, yes, no exams, and I totally get that, you know, like exams are stressful. I feel like it's a bit unfair because, for example, if they go off predicted grades, those grades might be based off of our mock results, and you know, we could have put in so much work between our mocks in December and our actual exams in May, and like you can go up a grade, you can go up 2 grades, some people even go up 3 or 4 grades. Predicted grades, you know, the teachers are always like, oh, your predicted grades don't mean anything, don't worry about it, it's just like a guess. But now they've become like a lot more that we won't get to really like show what we've done, and I don't think our grades are really a true representation of us. I just think it's not the best situation, but you have to look for the positives. So for example, we won't have to have the stress of going into the exam hall, and I know like exams definitely can feel like the be all and end all for a lot of people, me included sometimes, but life will go on. Yeah, we'll be fine. That was so deep. So another question which I got so much, and I think this was mostly from like younger year groups, was what are you doing now and do you not have to do any work? I feel like this situation is different for every school. My school is still setting us work like it was a normal day, which I think is a joke, but it's fine. I feel like year 11s, year 13s, uni students should just be able to relax now. Like, we need to kind of chill. I am doing the work, but like not religiously, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm not sat at my desk like 8:30 till 4 in the evening working. It's different for every school, so I can't speak for everyone. If you aren't being set by your school, you should try and find something to do with your time. I think an online course or something like that, or like work for the subjects which you want to do at A level. And the reason why I say that is because somebody has asked me what subjects I'm planning on doing for A level. I'm planning on taking maths, economics and geography. People are going to be gagging. I love all those subjects, I really do, so I'm really excited for sixth form to start. The next question is a really interesting one, and it is, how do you feel about no prom and no leavers day? Obviously, being in year 11, there's so many memories and opportunities which I feel like we have missed out on. I'm not gonna lie. Like, obviously we're not getting our prom, we're not getting our leavers day. I want to start with leavers day. When we left school that Friday where they shut all the schools, we had like a little makeshift leavers day, so it wasn't like the full shebang, but we got our hoodies, we had a little awards ceremony, we had a little assembly with our year group, so it was really cute. At least we did get some memories and some photos with our friends. Because the thing is, right, our leavers day was on the Friday, and on the Wednesday morning we just thought school was going on as normal, so it was crazy. The second part of this question was, how do you feel about no prom? My school are trying to like rearrange our prom so that we can have it maybe in September or something. I'm not exactly too sure what's going on right now, no one is, let's be honest, but I am really hoping that we get some form of prom. I'm not gonna lie, I do just want the prom photos, but also the experience, dressed up in a little dress, looking all cute. So I really do hope that we get a prom, because no year group has ever not had a prom. Prom is what you look forward to your entire year 11, and to not have it would just be really sad. Again, if we don't get our prom, it's okay, because we're all like healthy and safe. There'll be other opportunities. The next question is, what are you most sad about missing out on? I think I'm most upset about missing out on, you know, like your classic year 11 things. So the whole year 11 experience, we're never going to experience it as a normal year 11 year group. We are having a very different, weird experience, which is a bit all up in the air really, isn't it? I'm definitely quite sad about prom. I'm really upset about the whole travel situation at the moment. I find travel quite difficult with my anxiety, but I had planned holidays for this summer. Yeah, I'm very lucky. I was going to go to Paris with friends, to Rome with my mum and my best friend and her mum, and also I was going to Croatia with my family, and unfortunately I'm pretty sure all 3 of those trips have had to be cancelled. They were all like celebratory, like end of year 11 fun, like little holidays, and I'd really like began mentally preparing myself. Grace, you're gonna get on an aeroplane, you're gonna get on the Eurostar, like you're gonna go overseas, like you've got this. And now I don't think that's happening. I was ready to give it a go, you know, so I'm a bit bummed, but I'm hoping that all of the holidays can get rearranged. The next question is, what are your plans for whilst you're not at school? I am basically trying to make the most use of my time as possible, so I've restarted my blog, which is really exciting. I haven't been blogging since May last year. I've also really want to start working more on the YouTube channel. I'm definitely going to still be doing some schoolwork, and obviously as we get closer to starting sixth form, I am definitely going to be doing some actual like A-level work, like transition work I guess they call it. Obviously I'm not being productive 24/7. I've watched way too many movies over the past couple weeks. The next question is, how has this situation affected your mental health? I've been trying to find the positives in this situation, but I did actually have like my down days. When something like big happens, like a big change like this, it's like my mind has to reset itself and like switch and like flick to the new lifestyle, I guess, because literally my life has changed. I did have like my down days where I was just being really depressed and like sad, but we got past that stage, which I'm really happy about. Yeah, again, as I said like so many times, I'm literally just trying to find the positives, and it has been working. You know, there are some positives in this situation. It's definitely got a lot better. My mental health did have a little bit of a moment, but you know, we're on the upwards peak. If your mental health is at an all-time high right now, I mean, go you. Like, mine isn't, but it's also not at a low, which is fabulous. I think I'm fine. The next question is, how are you managing to stay happy and motivated? I'm just staying happy by like doing things which I really enjoy. So like I've started the blog again, which has been really fun. I've really been enjoying like brainstorming ideas, like doing photos, writing. I've also kind of tried to get back into like YouTube as well. I haven't edited a video in a very long time, and I definitely need to get back into doing that, and that's like a really fun thing which I enjoy doing and makes me happy. I've watched so many like childhood classic films, like brought back such good memories. Filmed a video, 100 things to do in quarantine, so if you are bored and you need some ideas, I will link that video down below for you guys to check out. I actually did like 100 actual ideas, and there'll definitely be something on that list for everyone, 100%, I guarantee. In terms of staying motivated, if you're in year 11, I completely understand that it's so difficult to stay motivated if you're being set work, you're not really working towards anything anymore. my tip would just be to get the work out of the way. That's what I've been doing. I've been sitting down every morning and just doing the work which the teachers have set me for that day, just getting it out of the way, and then I know that as soon as I'm done with that I can go and do something else that I enjoy. And the other thing to remember is that you don't have to be productive all the time. We're literally stuck in quarantine. Like, we have so much time to do whatever we want. It's okay if you just want to have a chill day or a pajama day or like a movie day. The final one, which I think I've kind of covered already, is just what are your thoughts on the entire situation? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the ins and outs of what's going on at the moment. There is new updates every day, especially in the UK. We have our daily briefing from the government. I stopped watching those because they were stressing me out a little bit, so that's another thing I would say. If you guys just don't want to hear the news anymore, then just don't listen to it. There is definitely escapes online and offline for the bad news. Obviously it's not a great situation. If you're like in school like me, it can feel like the worst thing possible to have happened. And I know a lot of people will be feeling like this is complete worst case scenario, how our GCSEs have been cancelled and stuff like that, but we just have to accept that this has happened now and move on to the next thing, which for many of us is sixth form, A-levels. Some people are going to college, some people are just doing their own thing, like whatever it is you choose to do. Fun fact for you guys though, you probably already know this, there were dolphins in Venice. The water is clear in Venice. If you are a bit of a geography nerd like me, you have been keeping up on all the updates with our planet. Pollution levels in China have halved. The pollution in the UK has really decreased around London due to lack of travel. So there are positives in this situation. Our world is taking a breather. Just look for the positives, stay happy, and it's not the end of the world. Even if it feels like it is, it's not. And we will definitely be seeing the other side of this outbreak. I also just want to say, I know I've sat here today and been very positive about this whole situation. Don't get me wrong, I'm very aware of the severity of it. I'm very aware that this is not a good situation our world is facing right now, but I feel like so much negativity has been cast over it that we just need to look for the positive sides, which is what I've been trying to do. So I've been sharing that with you guys across my socials. I really hope that you enjoyed this little update. I hope I answered all of your questions. If you want to like chat about it, if you're still feeling down, or you just need some like help or with anything, drop me a DM, drop me a comment. I'll reply to all of you guys. I hope that you are finding an escape and you're staying happy and positive. I really hope that you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please smash the thumbs up button and also subscribe down below so you don't miss any other videos. I've got loads and loads of content planned, which I'm really excited about. I'll see you very soon with a brand new video. Bye.